upon you all, and welcome to our new lesson of unit number 2, period number 3. In this period, we are going to discuss language and vocabulary study. The topic exactly is about the difference between the using of the clauses that includes wish and hope. What's the difference between using hope and wish? Hope, it's used to express a desire for something that is possible or likely to happen in the future. So when you want to talk about what would you like to happen in the future, which is possible to happen, you can use hope. Moving to wish, it's used to express a desire for something that is impossible or unlikely to happen now. So the main difference between hope and wish is that hope is used to talk about possible something in the future, but wish, it's about impossible something now. Let's understand now in details. Let's read these two examples with hope clauses. Example number 1. I hope to buy a house in spring. Number 2. I hope I will pass or am going to pass or pass the exam. So as you can see, there is a difference in the form or the structure of using the hope clause. Let's find or figure out what is the form of each one. In the first example, as we can see, hope is followed by the infinitive form of the verb, which means to plus the first conjugation of the verb. Now, what does this sentence mean? This sentence means that I have an aim or an ambition, بمعنى هدف أو طموح. For example, I have an aim to get a rank or power or wealth or fame. So when I want to express this aim or ambition, I can use this structure or this form with the verb hope. So I hope to buy a house in spring. I mean I'd like to develop my life. I want to get something new. So this is why I'm using this form of structure with hope. Hope plus the infinitive. Example number 2. Hope, as you can see, is followed by the subject, and the verb that's following it is used either by the future simple with will or going to, and also we can use the present simple like pass. When do we use this form of the clause? When we want to express a desire for something to happen in the future in general. Okay, so moving to wish. Here we have 3 examples. I wish I had $1 million. What does the sentence mean? It means that now I don't have it. I don't have $1 million. So I want to change this present. Moving to the second example, I wish Sarah was or were here now. What does the sentence mean? It means that she's not here now and it's impossible to happen now, but I want it to happen. Example number 3. I wish I could stay longer. It means that I can't stay longer, but I want to change this present. So the meaning or the use for the 3 sentences is the same, which is to show that I want to change the present situation, which is impossible to happen now. Now let's find out the form of the wish clause. In the first one, wish is followed by the subject, then a past simple verb, which is had. the past simple of have. In the second one, wish is followed by a subject, then a verb to be, also in the past. As you can see here, we can use either was or were in this case. Whatever the subject is. يعني حتى لو كان الفاعل عندي مفرد, I can use were. Well, in the third one, wish is followed by the subject, then a past of modal verb. For example, here we have the past of can, which is could. And of course, any modal verb should be followed by the infinitive form of the verb. Verb 1, could stay. So, in the three sentences, as we can see, after the subject we have to use a past simple verb. Either a simple action verb, or verb to be in the past, or a modal verb in the past, like could or would. These are the two common modal verbs with wish. Now, what do the sentences mean? The first one in your book says, I hope to become a doctor. So as you can see, she's using hope with the first form, which is the infinitive form of the verb to become. What does she mean? She means that I aim to become a doctor. I have an aim to develop myself, to get a rank, to get a power. The second one, I hope I get tickets for the concert. What does it mean? Here, he is using the second form of the structure with hope. Hope, I, the subject, get the present simple. So he means, I desire to get it in the future. Well, moving to the third one, what about this? I wish I could speak English better. He means, I can't speak English very well, and it's impossible to happen now, but I just desire it now. Well, these are the three forms of using hope and wish. Now look at your book, exercise number 1, page 18 for more examples. The first one, education ministers, أي وزراء التعليم, are hoping to improve their school systems. The second one, I hope it won't happen, which means that the speaker wants something to happen in the future. Let's hope he gets the grades he needs. I wish our school had better equipment. The head teacher wishes the school could buy more computers. I wish I wasn't or weren't so bad at maths. Well, let's now find out the grammar rules. Number 1, we use hope plus the infinitive form with the verb with to talk about the aims or ambitions. Number 2, we use hope plus the subject in addition to the verb to say what we want to happen or not happen in the future. Number 3, the verb after hope can be in a future form, either will, want, or going to, or the present tense. Number 4, we use wish plus the past tense to say what we want to change about a present situation. Number 5, the past form of can is could. And number 6, after wish, the verb to be can be either was or were, whatever the subject is. Okay, so let's summarize this. Look again at the examples here. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. So, she wants something to happen in the future. And the second example, I wish I understood this question. She means that now she doesn't understand the question. So what's the difference now between hope and wish? Hope is used for two reasons. Number 1, to express aim or ambition. Number 2, to express a desire for something possible to happen or not happen in the future. While wish, it's used to express a desire for something impossible to happen now. Regarding the form or the structure of hope, hope has two structures. The first one, hope plus the infinitive form of the verb with to. And the second one, hope is followed by the subject, then future simple tense either with will or going to, or the present simple. Regarding wish, we use the subject after wish, then the past simple tense of the verb. Now, about hope, as you have noticed, each use, كل استخدام, has its own form. كل استخدام له structure خاص فيه. And regarding wish, the past simple verb may be verb to be, طبعا, either was or were, modal verb in the past, and or an action verb or any other verb in the past simple. Let's practice now. Exercise number 2, page 18. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. I hope I. So as you can see here, before the space we have this subject. It means that we are going to use the second form of hope. The verb in brackets is get. So I can either choose the future simple with will or going to, or the present simple tense of get. For example, I can say, I hope I get, the present simple, good marks in the test tomorrow. Of course, I can say, I hope I will get, or I hope I am going to get. The three answers are right. Let's move to the second one. She wishes she. The verb in brackets is not have. So it means that we have to use the negative form of a past simple verb. The answer is, of course, didn't have. We don't invest enough in primary education. I hope we will spend, or we are going to spend, or spend more in future. Number 4, after leaving university, I hope, of course, we have to use the first form to become a teacher because it's an aim or ambition. Number 5, I don't know what he is saying. I wish I, the past of can is could. I could understand French. Number 6, most parents of young children hope they will do or are going to do well at school. Okay, so this is your task now. You have to write it in your exercise notebook and answer it using the form that is suitable with the verb in brackets. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.